First up on the plaza is the co-founder of Made Herself a Boss, a business startup network designed to help aspiring female entrepreneurs become bosses. Please welcome Brittany Onley to the plaza. Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes, well, I am personally extremely excited to have you on the show today. I'm sure you heard from our little introduction. It's all about female empowerment, female entrepreneurs, female bosses. So welcome to Good Morning Wilmington.
Thank you again for having me. I'm so excited to talk about what Made Herself a Boss is, the upcoming picnic, but we're going to get into that.
Oh. Yes. You know what? Matter of fact, you just gonna host this thing. TV personality already. Do you see it?
I see it.
All right. What is Made Herself a Boss, Brittany?
Made Herself a Boss, we like to call ourselves a transformation company. So we help millennial women entrepreneurs become the bosses that they want to be through business startup and business, through business training.
Okay, nice. All right.
Excellent. So what, well, tell us a little bit about obviously the organization in more depth, because I know you're a co-founder. So share with us a little bit about your partner. Yes.
Yes, I'm just going to summarize the whole story because we love to tell it. So my co-founder, her name is Shanika Crawley. I lovingly just call her Shy. We met back in 2017. She had her own business going on called Girls Like Us, and she reached out to me, had no idea who she was, but she wanted me to come speak at her workshop. I never did that before, so.
Right.
But took a chance on myself and I went. And it was great. It was awesome. I had a blog called Fabulous Ambitious, and she liked my article. She wanted me to talk about it. It was about procrastination. We all need help with that sometimes.
Yes.
And it was great. And so I contacted her after that, like, yo, you need to, do more things together. She had a great personality. We both wanted to really help women. And so we met up at Del Pez over on the riverfront. Mm-hmm. And as we started to think of a workshop, the idea got bigger and bigger, and we thought, let's just make this a conference. So our very first thing together was the Made Herself a Boss conference, which we still have every single year.
Wow.
And from that, we've created more events. We have the Bossy Picnic. We have the Workcation, where we take women away to really work on their businesses. It's like an intensive thing. And we have other sporadic things throughout the year. And of course, our trainings, like it just skyrocketed from a dinner at Del Pez, and we never looked back. And that was 4 years ago.
Well, you guys were vibing, and you just clicked, and it just worked. And that's usually what happens. And the dynamics, between the two was there. So now the rest is history as where you are today. Fast forward to today, and now Made Herself a Boss is happening, and it's we're giving you a platform to speak on it and get the word out. But let's talk about female entrepreneurs and how they can be a part of it, because I know that's really important for it to continue to thrive.
Absolutely. So like I was saying, Shanika and I, we are absolutely passionate about women being able to take their lives into their own control. And one way to do that is by earning your own money. Mm-hmm. So with those trainings, with those implementation parties, we take someone who doesn't even know how to start a business. A lot of people think, unfortunately, it's just starting an Instagram page and establishing a PayPal account, and that's it. But there's so much more to become a legal entity. You have to have your structures in place. We actually have a framework. It's your structure, it's your systems, it's your strategy, and your support. So if I could just touch on those 4 things, it kind of explains a little bit
about how women can.
Yes, me too.
Because since the brothers can't get nothing here.
I'm sorry, I told you earlier, let's talk.
We're going to start taking notes.
So your structure, I'm just going to summarize them because I can go on. But your structure is what's happening up here, right? What's your mindset around money? What's your mindset around working for yourself? Because unfortunately, we're not all made to do it, and some of us find out a little bit too late after they've invested tons of money. Right. There's your systems. So it's your organization. How is your business running? How to get your legal entities together, how to actually track everything. Mm-hmm. And then there is your strategy, right? Getting in front of your customer, making sure that you establish that trust factor so that people will actually buy from you, whether you are product-based or service-based. And then there's the support, which is my favorite part. That's our community part of it. At every single one of our events that we have, oh my gosh, when I look around and I see women hugging each other, and they didn't know each other when they first came, and exchanging information, I'm seeing so many women go and make money together. after coming to our events.
Right.
And that just touches me. Like, that's my favorite part of doing this. It really, really is.
You make those connections.
Yes, the connections. It's all about the connections. You can change your life if you have the right connections.
I believe in that. It's about your network.
Absolutely.
It's not really what you know, it's who you know.
It's who you know. So how's it's going? You said it's been 4 years, right?
Yes.
How has it been going? The impact of your organization?
So the impact has been, it's been great. We recently just went back and asked a few people who have attended our events and our trainings, like, so how would you say that we've affected you? One woman, her business is called Candles and Cabernet. We started off with her, discussed how she can structure a few things, and now she opened up a physical location.
Wow.
We're so, so proud of her.
That's amazing.
We've had real estate agents, we've had t-shirt businesses, makeup, all sorts of women who just have this common goal of working together, making money together, really owning that sisterhood aspect of it, and that has helped them to grow. So I like to say that the impact has been very impactful.
Absolutely, it's very impactful. And the fact that they develop these relationships that as they continue to grow into their career ambition or their business,
Right.
they can fall back on the support system that will always be there for him.
Always.
And that's Made Herself a Boss group,
Yeah.
the networking group.
Yes.
This is essentially what it is as well. It could be a networking group that comes together, people that they can refer to for support or just advice or mentorship. So the fact that you are offering these resources for female entrepreneurs is very, very important.
Absolutely.
So tell us let's go into depth a little bit more about the programs that you do offer. So a little bit more, and then how can someone, like, say, sign up for it?
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and visit us at madeherselfaboss.com. I designed the site, I put my love into it. Please just, appreciate it, right? So you will go to madeherselfaboss.com. We have several workshops on there now.
Okay.
We start you off, again, first with the mindset. Not everyone is ready to just jump into it. Unfortunately, today, it just sounds really cool to start a business. I sell this, I sell that, whatever.
Right.
But they have no idea about the hard work behind it. They have no idea how to even handle money in their regular lives versus handling a business entity. So we start off with that, and then we go into products such as telling you how to reach your core audience, because that's the other thing. Again, you can't just make a Instagram page and call it a day. Like, okay, is that your only way that you're marketing? Who are you even talking to? Are you selling a product or service that people actually need? Like, these trainings are more so reflective. They give you, of course, tangible information, but they're more so reflective, because once you have these things figured out, you are able to move forward. And then we get into the harder stuff. We'll give you some templates. We will give you some trainings on how to actually get this business, track your business, scale your business. And I'm so happy to see how it's worked for so many women.
It seems like it's very informative as well.
Yeah.
You're providing templates. I mean,
Yes.
that's really helpful, because I know for me, who is in business, it still is confusing sometimes, and it still is hard, and you cannot fall behind. You have to stay organized, you have to stay efficient, and you have to constantly check in on things. You think, okay, I've learned how to do it, I set it up, we're good, I'll forget it. No, you have to constantly review every little detail that goes into your specific business, just from the numbers, the accounting, the inventory. We didn't even go into insurance about getting with business.
Right.
It's a whole nother part of the conversation, but I'm sure you touch on that.
Absolutely, and everything you just said, that can be really hard, especially if you're a one-woman band.
And intimidating.
And intimidating, and then imagine, no offense to the guys, just talking about some, issues that a lot of women who come to us have. They have husbands, they have kids, they have school, they have work, they have all these other things that are already weighing down on them, and then they want to be this one-woman band doing all the things that you talked about.
Right.
And if you slip or mess up on something, it could affect your numbers. It could affect how you're showing up for yourself and for your business out there. So we found that those templates and that information was extremely helpful to so many. During the pandemic, we had a Black Friday deal for something we called the Black Box. We literally laid out a whole social media calendar, KPI, which is performance indicators, like those templates to track how your numbers are actually doing, all sorts of things in that box. Like, it was to literally start your business in a box.
I am so happy. I am so happy to hear, you know, when we get guests on, we get guests that, you know, they're doing something that's great. But I'm so happy that I'm hearing stuff that really relates to business that versus just saying, hey, this is how you dress. Like you said, the box that's in that box is key KPIs, which is very important. Key performance indicators are like how good is the business going? Because those are the things like when you're in business that you really need to pay attention to.
Yes.
The data, you know what I mean?
The numbers.
Like, how many more pieces of food do I need to order? What does the data say between
Right,
that?
and you have to compare and you have to keep track. What did you do a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, around the different seasons changing? Always, it's a number game.
Yeah.
It's a number game.
And
That's what it
how
comes
you
down
scale,
to.
and that's how you figure out, you know, where the kinks are. What do you need to improve in order to get to the next level?
Yeah.
Like tracking is important in life in general, especially in business.
Exactly.
So let's talk about Bossy.
Okay.
All right, what is Bossy?
Bossing is simply just becoming the money-making CEO that you deserve to be.
Right.
It's having that power within your hands and really owning that. It really all starts with the mind. Once you've decided that you're going to be a successful person, there's literally nothing that's going to stop you. You show up differently. You walk into a room differently. You guys were just talking about how I walked into the room. And, you know, it really, really makes an effect. The people around you, they treat you differently. They're a little bit more confident in what you're talking about when you give your pitch about your business.
That confidence.
So, yes, bossing is confidence in short.
Okay.
Yes,
Now, how do you combine Bossy and Picnic?
Oh, I know where you're going with
What's
this.
the Bossy Picnic?
That's a good one. Well, the Bossy Picnic is a place where all the bosses can come together and be with like-minded individuals, network, and continue to add more bosses to their group of friends. To the people who they want to reach out with and maybe make some money with one day. And I don't know how, but all of our events always turn like a little emotional. Like when women get up there and they're like, I tried so hard and I can't believe I got here, or just simply stating that they need some help, knowing that there's another woman, well, in the outside room, because there'll be a picnic this time, right? Can help or relate to them. You know, they get vulnerable. And I just think it's a beautiful thing. So the Bossy Picnic is going to be, we call it the perfect end of summer picnic for women to be around like-minded individuals. Now, last year, admittingly, we wanted to just throw something out there because we were tired of being inside. We're like, we gotta do something. We gotta get everyone together. This year, we are so much more intentional. We have something called the Picnic Table Talk, which is like our little version of the TED Talk.
I got you.
We're having our first annual Made Herself a Boss Award, where we are actually awarding a woman who we've seen grown tremendously right in front of our eyes. We've had women voting for the past week or so for that, so that's going to be revealed at the picnic. And it's just going to look beautiful. You know, we're bossed up, we're here to talk about money and stuff, but we also like the aesthetics.
And but also you're recognizing those who have worked so hard.
Absolutely.
And bringing everybody together and uplift them. So tell us more about the date, the time, and how can we purchase tickets?
Absolutely. So it's going to be on September the 17th from 2 to 6 at Battery Park. You can just go to madeherselfaboss.com, of course. If you are more social media savvy and you would just want to follow us on Instagram, it's directly in our link in bio. You don't want to wait because the ticket prices are actually going to go up as we get closer to the picnic. So it's going to be the hate to use the word cheap, but it's going to be the most affordable investment.
There we go.
It's going to be the most affordable investment that you're going to get it at right now if you go ahead and buy your ticket. And it's going to be amazing. We sold out, like we we weren't supposed to, but we oversold last year.
That's a good problem.
Yeah, great problem.
Such a good problem to have.
And it was just so great. I hate that it's just one time a year.
Well, you never know. You might be able to introduce a second year. Yes, every quarter. So, well, we wish you so much luck for your event.
Thank you.
We appreciate you came on the show to talk about this organization and the opportunity it offers female entrepreneurs. And we thank you for giving all these female entrepreneurs a chance to really shine, because sometimes it is intimidating and it is scary. And even still to this day, I get those, I guess you would say, the nerves that kick in every once in a while. But I've learned to embrace the nerves, because they say if you're nervous, that means you care still.
Yeah, you care.
So
you know, I've been
I
using
embrace
that too. Maddie said she was nervous this morning to go to 4th grade. I said, Vincenza, Maddie, if you're nervous, that means you care.
Care.
That means you
That's
care.
right.
I love that.
Yeah,
I'm going to
so-
take that with me.
Please. Well, good luck, and we'll see you soon. You're gonna come back on the show for the next event.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you so much. And again, thank you guys so much for having me on behalf of myself and Shy.
Thanks.
Got
Thanks, Shy. Can you do us a favor? Community camera right here.
Okay.
You got 20 seconds to tell people about the brand and the picnic, or the picnic, either or.
Okay, just go now.
Just
when I'm
go.
over it? Okay. Ladies, Made Herself a Boss is here to, in fact, make you into the boss, into the money-making CEO that you deserve to be. Myself, Bree, and Shanika, we are here to provide that support, teach you the structure, teach you the strategy, and help you get everything together. You're not in it alone, sis. You're not in it alone. Come join us. Go to madeherselfaboss.com or follow us on Instagram, Made Herself a Boss, and we have your back.
Love it. Oh my gosh. Brittany,
you.
again, thank you so much for showing up here at the Plaza on DETV. Good morning, Wilmington. What do you think?
Oh, I love when we have female bosses and entrepreneurs on the show. It's just what I need too. So I'm
Right.
glad that it's inspiring me, which means it has to be inspiring our viewers.
There you
So
go. There you go.
tune in. Make sure you follow Brittany, Made Herself a Boss. You just never know what you will learn.
There you go. What's up, everyone? It's your main man, Big Ob, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com, and I'm here with my wonderful and amazing co-host.
Vincenza.
We just stopped by to tell you to be sure, if you want any information on what's going on in Wilmington and to meet some dynamic people doing some amazing and great things, be sure to watch us live on Good Morning Wilmington on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m.,
Oh, Ivan, 10 a.m.
which he said, 10 a.m.
Listen to me. That's why he has me here. But yes, tune in live, 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington.
DETVCH.com.